to see, to watch those beautiful games, because they are lovely. Alright, so everything's ready. So I'm gonna ask the standard questions as I do every time I stream this show. You can first say to me, who do you think is gonna win? So come on, tell me guys, who is going to win this? The team from Svikter or the other team? My friends, if I can put a song, because this vote is going to YouTube, so I don't get problems with copyrights. So I can actually have the vote out there for you guys without any kind of audio problems. So I would have to first see what I can do in terms of getting Monster Cat or something like that. So everybody goes for Victor's team, okay? Is Carl the only one that say that? Or are there any other people that say that? It's actually Victor in his IGN, but his name is Victor. So, by the way, this guy's even here, so it's Victor, you can have mods. So, yeah, basically what we're going to look at is how he plays out the game, because basically it's fairly easy what the game plan should be for him. You want to shut down the Olaf as best as you can and not let Lissandra snowball. That's basically your job as a jungler here. You want to snowball your top laner, and you just want to make sure that you maybe counter gank on mid lane, because your bot lane should be fine. They both should be farming only. It's a fair even 2v2, and you can actually snowball pretty much the top lane if you play it correctly. So let's take a look. Of course, we're starting this with two times speed, so we get through the whole normal start part. So yeah, let's see. Fairly standard parts where they just adapted. This guy shouldn't be there actually. He was just in a very poor positioning. The AD carry should be getting some hits there, or he actually could have got caught, and maybe even worse, had to burn flash or something. Okay, we have no ward, so we know they are stopping topside. So Svikter decides to start here, so he can maybe gain bot lane, which I think is interesting because you actually want to get your top lane going. So starting on the top side would delay only your gank pattern to the top lane here. So if you want to do double jungling, you could have started without a problem on the red buff anyways. Like, you get the ward down, you had time to walk to the red buff. I think this is a thing you should think about. And let's see how you decide to go, because right now it's fair standard. You're a bit faster than him right now, so that's fine for you. Okay, that's interesting. Just go to the scuttler, man. Just go to the scuttler. You won't be able to get any kill potential out here. She has the E skilled. It's level 3. There's no kill potential. You should have definitely gone for the scuttler instead of just waiting there. What actually? No. Actually, this shouldn't be happening. That Lulu gets a solo queue. Actually, that's not even really possible. Could have taken the scuttler. Could have taken the pink ward. You're just running around wasting time basically, because you had no gank pressure on both lanes that you were right now ready to counter gank, because top lane was like pushed in so hard that he had to back, and mid lane it was like a very weird position to gank Elise, because when you have to think about, she scales, she will scale, take the skill level 2, her E. So basically, if she's here, she can escape here or here. Even if you flash E into her, she will be able to channel it, and if you don't time it properly, she will be able to even get out. So basically, it's extremely hard and extremely important for the Lissandra to time anything, plus when she has flash up. So basically, waiting here, you won't get nowhere because Lissandra can stay here and farm around this area pretty well because of the Q, and as soon as you hit the Q on the minions, the range goes even bigger. So you could have taken the Scuttler, you could have simply gone here and try to force out some pressure, or simply gone here, take that Scuttler, go for the top lane. You saw you can gank top lane, you saw here because of ward you had pink ward, you could have taken that and then go back to farming first. This is nice. It's good. Good gank. Now you should get out. Yeah. Wait. That was interesting. Interesting gank try from the Lissandra. But good reaction from the mid laner with the TP, instant TP, so they stop it because otherwise it would have turned around for you, so then that's all fine. So you actually have flash advantage on top and mid lane, so they don't have both flash up, and you have your flash up, so that's good. Oh, bot lane getting a Zul Q? No, not bad, not bad. So yeah, you can actually even simply farm and ward. So what you want to do right now is after this bot gank, you just go up and farm and ward, because I don't know what's happening in this game. Well, this bot lane should be happening in this way. This is out of control. You want to put out a ward here, so your mid laner has some relief. Já vejo Scarlet here, and you want to have color control here, or even a pink ward here. So your mid laner set a pink ward there, so that's fine. So you want to clear. Always check those brushes, my friends. So you can see if there's a ward. Check this brush. Maybe set a pink ward here, so you can have a green ward here and a pink ward there. Hey Lucas, and of course scatter control. You can go for Drakes without a problem when you have the vision or the proper situation. So that's what you should be looking at to do. So of course after blue buff you should be looking to do that. So you do, like, that's what I say, like, you don't have a clue that your mid lane is gonna get ganked, so you aren't in the position to counter gank properly. So that's what I say. That's why I need that vision here is extremely important. Not only because you want to do something with it, but but simply to know when you need to be there in the lanes, because it's so important for you to counter gank this mid lane or counter gank this top lane if they are ganked, because you want to have the mid lane even at least, and stop the Lissandra from snowballing, as you want to snowball your own top lane. So basically the moment that you wasted the time a few minutes ago, like this 30 seconds that you just ran around mid and top lane, you could have like got back earlier and prioritize like this vision a lot more to be in time here for time at the vision to go to the blue buff. So this is something that you could do to optimize your clear speed and timings, because now your mid laner won't get the blue buff, so you want actually to wait or simply take it. Interesting that you walk around there and you just go there for what? Again, if you want to have wait, go for the Scuttler. You need to prioritize the Scuttler a lot more. You're not doing the Scuttler. Blue buff, okay, now. You're doing some really weird pathings right now. Hey Goatee. So this is fine right now. You can do anything like around Drake. You don't have TP, so you should be careful right now. They have TP advantage earlier. That was good. That was good. Didn't you have your ult? Oh, no, you used it. Okay. Alright, this was fine though. Like, you went there and made a play. That was totally fine. So you know, you timed it very well, so the hacker is there. But you now have to get something out of it, but you can't. Because you like got the kills, but everybody died and your AD carry got low life. And top lane had to back off top lane, so otherwise you would lose. Like, you can't afford actually to trade this if you can get this done. So what you should have worked around before you do that you set up the waves, so that wave is pushing, like the bot lane and the mid lane is pushing, and maybe the top lane, like the top lane was pushing, was around here. So when he had the time to actually walk down. But the problem was, like, your waves here, bot and mid, were around your side of the map, so you actually couldn't follow up the action with any kind of play. So basically, you can follow up your actually good play with objective. So that's something that you could have done better. And hey, Lina, you could have followed up the turret instantly with Drake. Don't know why you're not doing it. Even if he was low life, you could have tanked it without a problem. You're checking it, good. Do you have a sweeper? Nope. Yeah, good to be there. Ult, ult. Oh, flash earlier, flash instantly. No. Ah. That shouldn't be happening. Like, you could have avoided that kill. You need to flash instantly. Don't risk it. Like, for real, don't risk it. If you can flash and be safe and not die, that's always far worth than anything else in this case. You have actually decent vision around Drake, so what you can do is like take the camp with smite, so you can clear around Drake and prepare for Drake vision, because if you have the 2 stacks, you're gonna have to smite up again before you actually start Drake, so that's fine. So I have to be careful, so let's take a look here. Okay, what do you want to do as a jungler here? You want to separate this guy and maybe this guy from your AD carry, and then focus the rise down. Probably you can see Twitch, so basically you can focus Twitch. So right now, what you're gonna do is, where did you automate? Okay, wait. Okay, here you have it up. I didn't see your ultimate. So let me try to find it. Okay. Here it's about to start. So you are doing Drake. You have to stop it. So this was a weird hook. Shouldn't be happening in this case. So there was a okay. So that was in certain kind of senses. I don't know if it was the right ultimate use, because you had actually your Hickory going up there, so you could have kicked that, you could have split the R, so you can actually get the Morgana out here and the Olaf out here before he pops the ultimate. While the Hickory kicks in the rise to you guys. Like, this is something that would be hard to coordinate, but actually possible. What's the problem here? You're focusing with your top laner the rise, but what you should have think about is like your support is dying, so you have to actually peel for your for the Lulu and the Tristana right here. So something that you could have think about, but that's still fine. It's a different possibility that you maybe could have gotten more out of that. So let's see. Nah. Could have warded first. Ah. Okay. So. Now back at it again. You got a few kills, couldn't do Drake, so you're not getting any objectives out of it. They are pushing a bit too deep. Had to burn ultimates. Shouldn't be happening, like you push the wave and just go back. Didn't have to use ultimates on the mid lane there. So you just go Drake right here. Because they just lost their E carry, they can contest it anyways. That's good. So let's see. What else do we have? Like warding's still fine right now. The build is fine. What do you mean about Draven players? Like, I still have nightmares from Freeze Draven. You can ask Victor why. Oh man. Never again. Draven's fine. I mean, if you are a good Draven player, you can play it. That's fine, Mr. Happy Gamer. That's why we're doing it in English, so you can learn. I'm not a doctor only for League of Legends. That was fine. Good play. Like what I see right now here is that you can improve your jungle path a lot more, like make it more efficient, Svikter. Because otherwise it seems fine. Like sometimes you derp around a little bit, but overall you have a good sense for the game. So like at least you have the mechanics and you know where you have to be in terms of positioning in team fights. But in terms of setting up a play or jungle path clearing, like you lose a lot of time with doing nothing. Even like with pressuring like on the wrong time in the plays and not optimizing your backings to have the wards down there in time. So that's something that you can improve, which I see right now. So this is what I've seen, but I guess this game was still fairly easy for you guys as a team. Nein, das ist nicht der echte Forgiven. Das ist ein deutscher High Challenger ADC. Yep. That's the thing about Lulus and Tristanas. You just jump in, do the Kazakhs, and there's tons of damage. Oh well. But I guess it's GG from here. Still well played though. Oh wait, you can finish? Oh, you're sticking out there too long. Just back off, man. Oh man. They are sticking there for too long. They're greedy. They're getting greedy. They might be ahead, but you shouldn't be doing that. Because like... Actually, you got fairly lucky that they didn't all in you like together and went win one by one. Because this shouldn't be happening there as a team. They should have backed everyone. Because you went back and then everyone else didn't. Greedy, greedy, greedy stuff. Like this is only the second Drake of the game. Reminding 24 minutes. Yeah. Kerm is just fed and snowballed. There's nothing more to say. Then you got an advantage, got a kill, got to into the Baron, all fine. Like, you just need to find a new fight, like maybe wait up for the cooldowns and go ahead. Yeah, that's game. GG. I get the finish, get the resets. Does he even get a pentakill? No, scumbag Lulu. LOL. And the rage quit right after. What the hell is this? Oh man. Oh boy. What the fuck? He just wanted to send a message, you know? Oh, lol. What the hell? Yep. I mean, if he didn't rage quit there, he could have actually finished already. So, yeah. Wasn't that worth to rage quit there? Oh, come on, man. Like, this was too greedy from him. But wow. Okay. Guys, that's ranked Challenger ranked 5 in Europe West. Alright, alright. So, that was one of the games that we're gonna watch today. So, again, now we're gonna watch a pro match, actually. And